Good afternoon, good evening, good time zone coffee crew. Good to see everybody. Congratulations to Maz on first and To Drink Minimum on second. Third is still up for grabs. And hopefully the mic sounds fine. Hoping there isn't any static as we start the stream off today. I did what I said I would do the last time, and that is just mute the mic in OBS rather than fiddle with and touch the mic, on the stand and everything. I'm gonna try and limit as much contact with the mic as possible, to see if that helps or anything. Because every issue that came up during the last session, it occurred because I was doing, like, I was getting up to use the restroom, or I went to grab a bottle of water, or something along those lines. But anyway, we're hanging out down here in Mid's little dungeon. I'm not just calling it that. That is what it is called on on the map here. We're in Mid's dungeon. Please send help. I'm blinking because I need help. But yeah, we're down in Mid's dungeon because we got another side quest we can grab here. We've already grabbed one for Blacksmith's Blues 4, and we'll go from there. Let's get our Chocobo and Chill muted and get our game capture. Then I'm gonna finish off my coffee. Good stuff.
How was she? With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Hello, Wayne.
Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
That's a lot of R's.
let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for sure.
Okay, now it makes
Missile
sense.
engines get
Thank you.
hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff.
Ah.
Here, you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
I suppose.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
All fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
And that's where
So
we
want to
come
visit some
in.
ruins,
Yeah.
destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding.
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are.
Good.
There's
Only
one up
3
Amberway,
short?
in that ruin that they call Lost Plume. And another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Sounds simple enough.
I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
That's a lot of fingers and toes to be crossing, but sure. Owain, you do it. You... Don't let me stop you. And I do believe that is everything that we have here in the hideaway. We do have a letter. Let me go and grab the letter, and then, ooh, yeah, let me definitely check in with Tomes. Haven't done that in a while. And then we'll be done here at the hideaway and we'll be able to bounce off wherever. And then I think there was a side quest over at Martha's Arrest. And then we can check in at the infirmary. And there's that first ad break. Fret not, anybody coming in. You're not missing anything, just grabbing quest. There's a few side quests open. Yeah, if I... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's more than, wow. Okay. That's a lot of green. Now, do bear in mind, 3 of those little markers are even weirder science, and it's little blip somewhere it's telling me to go. Check in with tomes first. I think I've gotten all the trophies required in regards to leveling up our journal.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
I'm sure this is all very interesting stuff. I'm not gonna read that right now.
I should be happy to answer it.
But our compiled knowledge, those tabs are all coming up very nicely. I'd say we're nearing completed journal. And probably most of the missing entries are going to be our hunts, which we might tackle 1 or 2 of those this session as well.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
And check out our letter table. I'm pretty sure I've read all of these. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what the Madeline Corral believes, we physicers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you from chasing down some behemoth for its toenails. Sorry, it's pretty funny. Speaking of behemoth, I haven't seen a behemoth this entire game. At least I don't recall seeing a behemoth. Where's my behemoth? I want a behemoth. Captain Doris, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. But it's not to trouble you. If it's not too much trouble, I would ask you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. From Cole. Heed Cole's request? Yes.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
And that should be here. I don't recall Doris being out in the field anywhere. And if she's anywhere, it's gonna be around Martha's Rest. Hey, Luna! How's it going? And yeah, speak with Doris in the mess. So she is here. So we'll go and find her. Excuse me, pardon moi. Oh, it immediately triggers a cutscene upon coming in. Finally eating something, hope the game's going well. We are just getting started
Where
today.
are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a
Yeah,
job.
Martha's Rest, what'd I
Great
tell
job,
you?
Actually, when she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Oh, that's
Is
not
she?
good.
What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Right,
Would
hopefully,
Doris insist on going alone?
hopefully Doris isn't in trouble.
Worried.
But that should be everything here grabbed. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's go to Martha's Rest. And then, of course, there will be another quest to grab here. But that should potentially play into our efficiency of grabbing these.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
I say I'm high, Patches. No, don't bump the mic.
1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me.
I painstakingly tried not to mess with it whenever starting the session. Do not ruin that for me by climbing on the desk.
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
There's Doris.
Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You.
I'm like Martha's
You were
biggest
out here on
customer.
your
What
own,
are you
tracking
talking
us
about?
I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Alright, got ourselves a slaver to catch and thwart. And then, what was the other quest we have here? I'll go ahead and grab this to have it in my log and started. Hello, Martha.
Clive, I was just about to send for you.
And where are you
I
now?
need to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave
Excuse me.
face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Alright.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should
It'll be nice seeing how,
bizarre greens for a few years at least.
be nice to see how Eastpool's coming along.
Bizarre greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole.
Chocobos
Better
love them.
that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take
Huh.
your word for it.
Never would have thought of people
Anyway,
eating the
Sir
soil
Wade will know what
greens.
to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Because in most of the Final Fantasies, or nay, all the Final Fantasies that I've played, they've only ever been an item meant to be given to Chocobos. As a means of summoning them, nourishing them, replenishing their health, Give them speed, stat boost, whatever. They've always been a Chocobo-associated thing. Huh. Yeah, times are rough if people have to eat us all greens. Oh, you know what? Actually, local map might be better. Yeah, because we got two. Boom, boom. Right, right next to each other. We got Even Weirder Science, which will be right here. And, Self-Determination. And then we also have our quest over in Eastport, which I'll go to afterwards. We'll start here. And Patches and Sully are play fighting right now, and they're being quite rambunctious. Can I call Ambrosia in here? No, I'm within the settlement. Just thrash a few goblins around, you know, no biggie. Just get a little warm-up fight in before we go and kick some actual ass. Got a spooter up ahead. Get out of here. Alright, now, Ambrosia. How's the game so far? We are just getting started, Mills, so, so far so good. I need to get over there. Oh, and there's my bridge right there. Wait a second. Am I able to cross here and work my way up? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Good. I was worried that I was going to have to go a super convoluted long way around to get up here, but no. No, I can cross right here and then go up this incline. Good stuff.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
Finished Final Fantasy 16 and all its DLC. I plan on getting Platinum. Very nice.
Like these feckless
I'll get the Platinum probably on my own time. I doubt I make this stream playthrough a Platinum run. But I will get as much as I can
but before you go,
done before calling it a wrap.
Kill him.
Oh, we aren't very slick, I see.
You're welcome to try.
Make quick work of these slavers. I love the combat in this game. Oh, and it's gonna be incredibly overkill for just one guy. The one trophy you might have a hard time getting is the one where you have to beat a boss without taking damage. Funny you should mention that one. I almost got that one naturally the first time I fought Titan in his icon form. Like the first I think the hardest part of that fight is the like opening segment where it's just souped up or standard Ifrit against Titan, and you're kind of getting the flow of the combat before you unlock your oh, what is it? It's like the rock hurling ability. I almost got it there because I went that entire first segment without taking damage, and then I think towards the very end I took a stray hit somewhere, and then the rest of the fight I'm pretty sure I went without taking any damage. But I think that's the whole purpose of the like being able to replay boss segments is to be able to find one that you're pretty good at, and you just play it again, with your new abilities, new upgrades, all that. And that's a way that you can get that trophy. I'm pretty sure it's designed or intended to be unlocked that way. I don't think you would have to do a whole new game plus or anything. We got some Wyrite and Magic Dash. Surprised to see your entire guard wiped out.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Here you are, Doris.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner.
I think the trophy that'll give me a kind of a hard time, it's one of the combo ones where you have to get X amount of hits while the like enemies are airborne.
She raised me like a daughter.
The description's a bit like funky.
Terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun.
Because most of the trophy list is just play game, collect things, beat bosses,
had such clever hands.
And then like finish the hunt board, stuff like that.
Blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to
And
do with
enjoy
her?
that lurk.
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Yeah, they just witnessed an entire battalion of Imperials get like roasted.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Alright, well, we will not be doing that just yet. I've got a couple more things to do. Shady just slapped Shady with his Vihander. Wow, that's a big sword. Surprised the little rat could even carry it. Oh, it's gonna bring me back to the hideaway? Alright, well then. And thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sandbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
Hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Cole's a good lad. And I like Doris a lot. She reminds me of the like captain lady from Monster Hunter Wilds, but not as like outspokenly badass, but very similar demeanor and kind of character design. Level 40. And we got more Wireite, another Meteorite, Sharp Fangs. Alright, and that is still everything here. So there's nothing new to grab. Let's go back to Martha's Rest. Local map. There we are, and I think it'll be easiest to go back where we were and then work our way into the little area we need for even weirder science. And then before I turn, or I won't be turning that part in, then I can make my way up to Eastpool, take care of what we need to take care of there, and then move on to our next step for even weirder science. Try and go about this, again, as efficiently as possible. Did I run the wrong way? I ran the wrong way. Oh, Torgal. I almost forgot to pet you. I gotta make up for last stream, because I didn't pet Torgal once last stream, and nobody said anything. I felt terrible. So he gets 2 pets right here. Yeah, good boy, Torgal. That's another thing I should have done, is made a... Instead of a save my game redeem, a pet Torgal redeem. Where you can just disrupt the entire stream to make me pet Torgal. I'm not gonna kill the goblin muggers again. A pet the animal command. Yeah, if it's a game that lets you pet the animal, I have to stop and pet the animal. I'm immensely curious. Am I maxed out on my limit break abilities? Yes, I am. I am maxed on limit break. Hot diggity dog. And that's Mesmerize, which we have mastered. That is Rhyme. I don't need Rhyme. Cold Snap. What does mastering Cold Snap do? Increases permafrost duration. Oh. And attacking while sliding, that's the permafrost right there. So, that's actually, that could be useful. I'm not gonna go with that one, though. Ice Age, Mastery will allow Simon's other icons. And then Diamond Dust, which we already have upgraded. So everything there should be pretty good. Impulse, Mastery will just allow me to assign it to any icon, so no need to grab that. Giga Flare. The upgrade for Giga Flare increases the number of hits inflicted by the beam. Go grab that. I'm just gonna grab that real quick. Don't mind me. And let's run along here. Hi, Rhea. You're just a standard wyvern. I'm not interested in you. Do I even need to be up here? Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Local map. Yeah, no, there should be a... Jesus, fuck. Okay, hi. Alright, dude. Chill. I'm like, not even into... Ow. Christ. Ow, not what I wanted. Just let me get out of here. I don't care about you. Wow, that was really neat. Shame I kind of flung it the wrong way. You have something on the screen saying an imbue? Oh yeah, hey, check that out. What the heck, Eoli? Huh. That is from Discord homies. I'll just hide that real quick. Huh. That makes you wonder if I need to, like, redo the link for Fugi. Because that's whenever I have, like, homies in the Discord call. Anyway, thank you for pointing that out to me.
This one.
Hey, a chest! Open that up real quick. Saw somebody else's stream do that last night. I'm hoping that doesn't mean that Fugi is, like, down or messed up or seeing some sort of outage. I'm hoping that's just a case of everybody needs to update their Fugi link that they've been using.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Pretty sure that is only gonna take care of the one. Oh, hell yeah. You need your Peter Griffin Fugi? For real. Nice. And the Giga player just really tell him to fuck off.
How to find this spherical echo?
Stop, he's already dead.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
How fast would Superman end the slavery in this setting? Oh, talk about, like, how fast would he free all the bears? I'd imagine pretty fast. I don't know. I guess it depends how well Superman could take on the icons and other dominants in the realm. But that takes care of that spherical echo, so we can bounce back and grab Eastpool real quick. Check in with them, deliver these soul greens. We're in a non-combat realm, so it should be a straightforward, just hand over the shit kind of quest. Hello, Wade.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
And just all green seeds, there you go. Raise some nice happy
These aren't
chocobos with
dissolved green
those.
seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course.
You're here to
See,
commit a
I
crime.
had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
They'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Waiting for the cutscene to play.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Because Kermit the Frog, courtesy of Aderos Oventis, wow, imagine that, he comes in saying, I want to commit a crime. Here you are, you've committed a crime.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid.
Oh, we've got more.
We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
Not a very enthusiastic bunch.
Send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
And here comes Martha to save the day.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got
Yeah, between Martha and Wade, Martha wears some pants in a relationship.
This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little brats?
This is a bit of a lengthy cutscene, wowee.
Stood up for yourselves? you fight like free men and women?
She gonna fight the frying pan? Martha, that's amazing. Wow.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
I don't know, the best you might be getting might be a pitchfork or a frying pan. Take your pick.
I don't want to lose it. I will protect
This is such a
what's
cool
mine,
scene, though.
or die trying.
Seeing Martha rallying him like this.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Also, hilarious that Wade could not get them this pumped for defending Eastpool the way Martha did.
Thank you, Martha.
She's such a badass.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Now I can't wait to do all the fighting in this. We'll do all the work for them. Or are we getting an
If it
after?
was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rosfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too, then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
So no, this little quest did not turn out to be just a matter of handing off some seeds.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, this is all they're throwing at me?
And here it comes.
This is nothing. Oh, I did not mean to Giga Flare. Oops.
I will not let this village fall.
Just take care of all them real quick. Fuck that scorpion in particular. And that's our last one, isn't it? Nope. Another wave. I'm gonna let them kind of close in. And then I'm gonna do this. Shove firing my laser. And get out of here, nasty chocobo. Oh no, that's a raptor. That scorpion had a family? I don't give a damn. It came to the wrong village. Itnik messed around and found out.
Lord Rosfield, change of plan.
Oh no, a change of plans.
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Oh no.
The better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl.
Them take out a crow all by myself. Nothing I haven't done like 5 times prior to this. And is this a place where I've got a... where I have a fast travel point that's closer? No, we'll hoof it. Go on foot.
Next one's mine.
I swear with some of these, like, NPCs we've come across, I'm hearing, Goot, like, his voice actor, here and there. There's also a character in, Shadowbringers. Vandor? I think is his name? He's a Rodigan. And he sounds just like Goot. And it would not surprise me if it's the same voice actor. Because they would have been using the same localization team. Or they would have been using a lot of the same voice cast pool. Dismount, take out our curl. There you are. Good kitty.
There it is.
That absolutely destroys the stagger. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. My god, dude. It's over 50,000! Made absolute mincemeat of that coral. Jesus Christ. And that was the trophy I was wondering if and where I would get that one. My god, dude. And Diamond Dust, the damage from that was before we even staggered. I gotta pop that one up. Hold up. It's over 50,000. Deal an enemy 50,000 damage while it's staggered. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Motherfucker got frozen, melted, punched, melted, and then punched again. All before he could even get up. So they fared over in
Lord
Eastpool.
Rosfield, the curl, is it?
It's dead.
Dead is an understatement. It is disintegrated.
And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch.
Patches!
Attacks,
Quit with the cabinet!
Quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but
Patches, come here!
I think
Damn
it might
it!
be over.
I think it might.
Why is he always messing with the cabinets?
We saved Eastpool.
Patches, stop it. Come here.
My friends. Thank you.
And it's always during cutscenes.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
And now he's got the cabinet open. That means Sully wants to go and explore the cabinet now, too. Oh, he's teaching the boy all of his stupid habits.
We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then.
Hell yeah.
Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Another happy ending.
They're not slaves anymore.
Sully, get out the cabinet!
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, sir.
Are you shitting me? Now he's getting up to mess with the other set of cabinets.
I'll have to pull my weight too.
Ugh.
He's getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support?
That's a pantry, the one that's actually full of shit that I don't want him messing with.
Too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
Patches, get out of the cabinet! Please, no, don't jump in there! God damn it!
All right, I will.
Why do these cutscenes have to last 5 business days? I've got cats I gotta pull out of cabinets.
Do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
I can pause, I know. I don't want to pause, though. Good, he's hopping out.
There's one sight that I shall never forget.
Maybe he realized potato chips aren't that interesting.
Facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
This feels like a very good bookend kind of quest for Wade.
I've always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Alright. And then speak with Martha over at Martha's Rest. I am going to mute for a second while I go and get these cabinets taken care of. Be right back. Alright, I have returned. Cabinets are closed, free of cats. And I'm gonna have to grab some job lots. I'm gonna probably have to. What's so wild to me is that Patches used to not care about the cabinets. At least not the top cabinets. The like bottom cabinets when the cat food is kept in, he would always mess with that one. And most of the time it'd be understandable he's messing with it because their food bowls were, half empty or whatever. They were starving. They're half empty food bowls. How dare. But the top cabinet, they've never messed with that one, and now suddenly has been messing with that one. And it's kind of annoying to Sully, because Sully wants to be able to get up on the kitchen counter so bad, but he's not big enough to get up on the, he can't hop up onto the kitchen counter. It's hilarious. He's still too small. He can't fit. Or he can't hop high enough. He hasn't built up that bravery yet. He's getting there, though, slowly but surely. He's getting there. Alright, Martha.
The hero returns.
Oh, and we're getting I think
It's
we're getting
lucky
a
you came by
signpost.
when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it.
Martha, you should have seen the coral that we took. You should have seen the coral that we took out.
Martha.
It was huge.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again.
Didn't stand a
A
chance.
home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
I like getting stories about Sid and
Enough nattering.
Lord Elwyn from
Better
other
get back to work.
characters.
Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
And quest complete. Now, what was our reward there? Rekindling the Flame 2. Oh, and yep, Martha's Rest on board. Nice little collectible for our chamber. I make sure there isn't another one here before I go bouncing off. No, but I will make a quick stop with the merchant. Because I'm pretty sure I used at least 1 or 2 potions during that fight. Demon Tamer's Arm Guard, that's not an upgrade. Breath of Ice, Rhyme, that is one of our new items. Probably our one new item. Yeah, no new orchestration rolls. Restock on our potions.
There you go.
Sell. Yeah, take all my junk. There you go.
That all, is it?
And the world map. We've got 2 over there. Delmechia, that's also going to be even weirder science. Dravazd is where we're meeting up with August. We've got a quest in Delamil and Tabor. Let's head up to Northreach first. And if I had to guess, each of these quests we have dotting the area are going to be meeting with our like primary NPCs we've had and completing final task for them before we get into like the in-game. Because a lot of this is feeling very, hey, let's tie up loose ends before you go into the kind of point of no return-ish area.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Alright, so our soldiers are still in their same shtick.
What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
And thank you for getting started on Shouties. Appreciate it.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf for your services to Northreach?
You have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see what I can do.
This should be an interesting one. Yeah, Sombrek sounds like it's on its way towards becoming
in the garrison,
a fractured military-led empire after what happened in the capital. Which can't say I'm too surprised. And Dion, as far as the Sombrekian Empire is aware, is just totally unaccounted for, MIA.
I may have met this duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Like, the entire royal family, as far as Sombrek commoners are aware, are dead, gone, or have just completely wrecked everything.
Oh, sorry.
I can't imagine Dion's well liked
You're
right
the
now,
Danes man,
huh?
aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison.
I remember him.
The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But
He
tell
showed
me,
up in at least one of the
that you
previous
seek or
cutscenes
favor?
of, like, the councils, I think.
I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be.
Yeah, that
Fighting
first
man
meeting.
like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place.
Wasn't it the capital before?
With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the
And Vex with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
people and drive them from their homes.
Give you a shout out real quick.
Suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
But welcome in. I am Chewy Coffee. I'm a variety PNG tuber. You can find me playing games like Final Fantasy 16 here, which we're trying to levy with the Duke to not put the capital of Sembrekian Empire here. It's not going too well. And you can also find me playing games like Sonic Adventure, which we just finished, Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories, which will be starting up again here soon. Among others, I've got too many games. I put the T in variety, and I need to play them all. What are we playing today? How goes Final Fantasy 16? Is it dark and brooding? We're nearing the tail end of the game, so yeah, I would say dark and brooding is an apt description.
I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan.
But what were you playing today? What was on the docket? And if you guys need to raid and fade, please don't hesitate to do so. We're all about our after-stream care here. It can take you out of it. If you're not following, though, consider doing so. We do have a 525 follower goal, which we're getting closer to every day. And Coffee Crew, if you aren't following Chain Vex, go and follow them. Great, fun content creator. And currently playing Kingdom Hearts, one of my favorite games of all time. Is it your first time playing Kingdom Hearts, or are you playing it again for the umpteenth time, as I'm prone to doing? If I recall, you're a pretty avid Kingdom Hearts fan, same as me. As are a lot of the folks in the Coffee Crew. I've attracted quite a few Kingdom Hearts fans. Imagine that.
Right there. What is it?
No, but it's your first time playing Final Mix. Oh, okay.
I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Final Mix isn't too terribly different. It's got a few added scenes here and there. And then it's got a couple of added boss fights. But for the most part, it's just a remix of the same old classic KH1.
And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us.
It does change more than Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, so we'll add that.
I'll be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
The changes in KH2 Final Mix are not near as substantial.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid him out.
Final Mix Championship Edition Turbo. What?
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks
Stories worse than Link at the battle sounds.
given the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours.
Haley Joel Osment was on top of his game with KH1. Love Haley Joel Osment. Wishing him all the best too after his little incident at the ski resort, losing his home. Dude's been going through a lot, which I'm hoping KH4 more than is able to make up for any losses he's had. Anyone unawares, he lost his home in the fires in California back a few months back.
Good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with
Lurking, but you're gonna figure out dinner? Absolutely. Get that food. Take care of yourself.
Rather, she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need His Eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Yeah, united against the Duke setting up shop here. And speak of townspeople inside the wall. My lord! Patches? What the hell?
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if
Okay, Patches and Sully are chasing each other in very tight spaces now.
He's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like.
I'm hoping they don't unplug the capture card.
But if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Or worse, they pull down my entire rig with them. They've almost done it before. Thankfully, it wasn't midstream. Am I able to get around this way? Maybe? Yeah, I can go around this way. Groovy. Alright, well, this guy up here is part of the garrison. He's probably gonna be kissing the Duke's ass.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
I don't think Sanbreque's gonna be back on her feet in a while there, broski. Have you seen Sanbreque? Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that.
You.
Me.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Wow, buddy. Way to describe the Akashic, good lord. I think he might have thought he was recording for James Cameron's Avatar. And Philippe's over here. Nice armored up chocobo, bro.
Captain.
It's no Ambrosia, though.
Moment.
For you, certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
I want to see some brag torn in, like, an absolute civil war. That'd be awesome.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least.
We got a little tease of that during the fight with Bahamut. But no, what I'd really like to see is how the story handles Dion. Where he still, like, kind of stands in the fold.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
Nice cutaway for the interest of time.
So
Makes me think of those
Northreach is
old
to be a
E3
fortress
demos.
after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
He's gonna launch a
I
coup.
handed it in, along with my resignation.
Oh.
Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Interesting.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue
Right,
to
you
work
sluts
you,
fall in
the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands.
My
I
God.
suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
And quest complete. What do we get for our wall for our collection? Not a damn thing. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm assuming that's gonna build into something else. Like that little quest line doesn't feel concluded yet. And then there's weirder science right over there. Time for an alert so I can do some MSQ and keep yourself ahead. Yeah, okay. Oh, am I catching up on you?
As I said before, about
Yeah, oh wow, okay.
there were ghosts at the gate.
Then yes, by all means, lurk away. We'll be doing side quests still for a while here. Alright, Ambrosia, let's get you called. You'll get us over to our next point much faster. See, Ambrosia's armor is way cooler. Did a lot of side quests and all the hunts. They've still got a couple left. We're about the same on MSQ. Okay, got you. That would make sense. Because in regards to the main sequence, a lot of it is feeling very... There's not much left. In all the best ways. Like you're nearing the end game. Which is why I'm putting such a focus on side quests and things. And I'm running right past where I need to go. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to dismount. Just melt you all real quick. Nice, easy way to take care of that. And grab our spherical echo.
2 down, 1 to go.
2 down, 1 to go, indeed. We are done in Northreach, so next we could go to Central Dhalmekia, or we could check out any of these other little collectible. Now let's go ahead and get Even Weirder Science completed, so we'll head here. I have 15-ish hours. It can't possibly be that long. It feels like I'm really near the end, especially when the like PlayStation dashboards tell me I'm 85% of the way done. But hey, you know, I'll take 15-ish hours.
Let's go.
Now, where is our quest? There.
Run like the wind. You deserve a rest.
That's going to be a bit of a waste on just the one. Can I... Can I have that bomb, please? Just carrying him away. I'm like, later, dude. He said, nah, I'm out of here. You saw what I did to all his homies.
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
Oh yeah, he's been crossing his toes for what can only be days with all this traveling that we've done. But let's head over to Dollamil. We'll grab this little quest here. And then our quest giver, yep, our boy.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather
I
worrying
love
one just over the
Lubor.
horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
Oh, okay, bring
They
them
grow
on.
more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills.
So you want me to go
Our
and thin
best
the
hope
herd.
is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud.
Yeah.
By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Say less. Beating up bandits, one of my favorite
How
pastimes.
can I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Alright, Lubor. Lines in the sand.
What's the difference between...
The League of Outlaws.
And are we talking this gate or the other gate? Clearly the other gate. Okay. So this way. Oh, Victor!
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Alright, easy enough. Up on our chocobo, we'll make quick work of these bandits.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Ambrosia! You're needed again.
Come on.
Make sure I've got a clear shot. Yeah. I don't know that I have any hunt areas out here in this this region. All right.
That's him. The one who killed Doc and Fingers. Take his head off.
Made quick work of you. Make quick work of you.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh, okay. You think you're hot shit because you gotta hit him. There we go. Not so hot now, are you? Now you're crispy. And what are these spoils? Still sold some bloody hides and magic dash. Another wave?
I'd better let Victor know.
No.
Sid, where are you?
Hi, Victor.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Oh. And are we going to fast travel to the Dalimil? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. No need for a chocobo ride back.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree.
I'll speak to, like, what, 3 people?
I'm a downright born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Alright, time to go tear up the inn. I mean, talk kindly with people in the inn.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
Oh yeah, Natalie knows we're not really a Lord Underhill. She's still playing along.
That he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
Man.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
See how our boy's doing.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
And another fade to black for convenience sake.
Perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can
That
they hope to
is
stand against the
such a
threat
Lubor conclusion.
I'll need to make a
Okay.
suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
We would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Come crash at the hideaway for a while. Quest complete. So this is another quest that feels... Yeah, that'll be yet to be concluded. And then our next little snippet, we've got Blacksmith Blues over here. And then we've got our quest over in Tabor, which we can grab while we're here. Oh, and also Bucklid. Nice. Alright, so... Oh, this is not the one I was thinking. Yeah, let's not do this yet. Let me go ahead and jump over to, let's go to Bucklid. We'll do this, and then we'll head over to the boar. And I want to say those were the last of the like, scattered about quest. Yeah, we got Bucklid, Tabor, Rendezvous with August, and then that's the hideaway where we're turning in even weirder signs. So yeah, this will wrap up everything that we've got out and about here. Where is our quest giver? There you are. Oh, it's Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
Good.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks,
Sounds
Clive.
simple enough.
I owe you one.
I get a feeling it will not be so simple, though. We'll see just how not simple this little errand turns out to be.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
We're going to
offering
Randalar.
be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
Yep. This one to be all yours, Theo.
It looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
Off he goes. Bye, Theo.
Right. To Randalar.
Yep, to Randalar, which will be right here. That's not very far.
Then, I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
Should be able to just step out over here and then bird up. We'll be right there.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Looks like this is the
When are they gonna let us through?
Once we're past this little structure, should be able to, yep, or right now, Chocobo. Hello, Ambrosia.
Run like the wind.
Hell divers. That's just gonna be a regular Drake right there, isn't it? Yep. Run past all of you. Oh, actually. Whip back around.
Straight home now.
Did they chase me up here? Oh, they sure did. No matter. Made quick work of those dogs. Don't mind that, Eloise. Hi. Sorry you had to see all that.
Keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish
I was really hoping the dead dog buddies were gonna be in the cutscene.
I did.
That would have been hilarious.
It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Well, dang. This sounds like another one that is yet to be concluded. This will have another step or two.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
Oh, that's not
A pack
good.
of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo.
I'll go on ahead.
Guess we have our next quest up.
I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
All right. And then able to fast travel there. Not exactly, but there is the cleft. Then we can run from here. And then it's a rather straight shot. The kick animation is always so aggressive. My god. I thought there was a way that I could jump down there. I may not be in the right spot. Yeah. I might not be in the right spot. Ooh, unless I'm able to run along that way. Let me grab Ambrosia. That's not Ambrosia, that's my book. Ambrosia.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Like, because I could have sworn there was a time where I, like, launched myself down there somehow. But no, there's a cutaway right here. Yeah. This will take me all the way down.
Time to fight. Back to the stables go.
What a great little landing.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Yeah, let's bring our best dog with us. We don't hear this track often. Alright, yep, skipping the Akashic Scorpions, I don't care.
Where are you, Theo?
Am I able to call... Yeah, so I can call Ambrosia. That'll get us there quicker. Ambrosia? There you are. Run past these Helldivers.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. All yours, Torgal. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
I think the dragon found us. Oh, and it's a dragon. I thought we were talking a wyvern.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Damn it, that did not stick where I wanted it to. There we go, bring you down. Punch you in the face. Right in the ass. That might be enough right there to kill him. Yeah, that'll do it. Get out of here, Diamond Dust. Enemy slain. That'll make sure Theodore is okay. He missed all the fun. That's such a cool sword, too.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh no. Oh.
We have to get you out of here.
No, not Theo.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
Well, you gotta hit me in the feels after a dragon.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Oh man.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you. Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
This is rough.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oh no. At least he's going out on his own terms. Yeah, this quest does not feel good. This is not Feel Good Inc. by Gorillas. Eloise, we gotta get you out of here. Man. Man. Not what I had on my bingo card.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone.
Maybe this quest is wrapping up
I
here.
sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
That's a great questline, but not a feel-good questline. The writing is so good in 16. And shame on anyone who doesn't do these side quests.
But I'm staying here at the
Like, you were
Crimson
missing
Caravans
so
to
much of
continue
what
our
makes
work.
16 great
We
by
can make a
skipping
difference
them.
here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive.
I mean, to
Let's
think
go
maybe
on
there will be
together
at
then.
least one more.
For Theodore.
At least one more quest here. Unless she's giving me the signpost, which I think is the indicator that that's the end of this quest line. No? Okay. Crimson Caravan signboard. That might be the end here. And we also got the Breath of Fire, which reduces Scarlet Cyclone cooldown by 3.3 seconds. Okay, yeah. Because I've noticed a trend, and I think there's also a trophy for it as well, like collect all the signboards. And that is for completing all the, like, major faction kind of quest lines. So, the Dame, she's got something else for us, because she didn't give us her sign. And then Lubor, I think's got something else too. Yeah, when you finish the quest line, you get something to hang on Clive's wall. Whether it be the signboard like all these have had, or it be some other collectible. Yeah, it's why it's a little treasure chest. Alright, well, let's go to Tabor. Got our next little side quest here. Wondering who this one will be with. Who do we know in Tabor? Oh, is it Yote? No, that's not Yote, but it is Cyril.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known.
Also, this is sounding a lot like Quentin's voice actor here.
In every corner of the realm,
probably wasn't Sam. I might have said that the last time we spoke with Cyril as well.
Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right.
I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish
right,
you a
easy
safe
enough.
journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Duty Undying. Get 30 renown. Oh, which, speaking of all this renown, I probably have my next reward waiting for me at the hideaway. Who's a good boy, Torgo? Who's a good boy?
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
So, that is not where I want to be. But... if I no, it's going to lock me into going from Titan's Wake. This is my excuse to explore that unexplored segment of the map there. So I want to go... yeah, I want to go this way. And then it should be our cutaway. No, it'll be a bit further down. Might chocobo it.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
So we should have a fork in the road. Further yet. Is it right here? No. Further still. Here. Yeah.
needed that.
Hildrew, you're not who I'm here for. Some more Helldivers. So many Helldivers. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay. Now we got a pretty straight, narrow path here, and it'll take me all the way to where we're heading.
You deserve a rest.
Cool. Except, that's a lot of dead people. That's not cool. Oh no.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. This one. This one.
Killed by Bionicles? Yeah, that's a hell of a way to die. The Bowrock aren't messing around. Whoa, okay, you're different.
Say it's their leader.
God damn it. Nah, I don't think so. Good night. Knockout raw time. I love getting the timing on that perfect. It's always so satisfying.
Should have stayed in the past.
It's a crazy one-liner, but okay.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Oh, good. Survivors.
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Yeah, Clive doesn't vibe with their,
Nothing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey...
Their, means to an ends at all costs.
Back to Cyril.
Yeah, let's open up our, little shortcut here. That's cool that they like took the time to have a little plank basket. Like, because of course after we leave here you would think, oh, someone, you know, would want to come and close this gate, or for defensive purposes you want to be able to close this gate. That's so cool. So many other games would just have you toss that little plank aside and never think about it, or it would disappear. But no, they actually have the little basket that it would go in so that it can be kept up with. Because the last thing you want when trying to defend your little city is for your plank basket to be nowhere to be found. Or worse yet, your plank to be nowhere to be found. Planks save lives. The attention to detail in this game is so good. Yeah, it really is. It's so cool. Oh, and this is not where I want to be. I want to be over here at Tabor. We'll be over here shortly, though. Have they got a merchant over here? I cannot. Yes. Because I am in need of, potions. Lisa, can I have some more?
Choice. Anything else?
Anything else? Yeah, I'll sell you my crap. There you go. Get my money back. And you had the on the Shoulder of Giants, which we bought instantly. One of my favorite tracks in the game. Alright, turn this in. Here you are, Cyril.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Sure, Cyril. Sure. Hey, another level up. I'll take it. Level, yeah, 41. Nice. And Breath of Ice. Ice Age. Reduces Ice Age cooldown by 1.5 seconds. Cool. And that's another quest. I'll have a step here, there, wherever later on. Right, now, pull up our world map, just make sure. Yes. Yeah, everything's coming up. Millhouse. Gervais. Head here, finally meet up with August. Goodness, hiccups.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you could swing a hammer.
What have you got? Hold on. Line in the hair. Oh, but 40,000? Oh, no. Oh, that's so much. I'm gonna pass on that for now. Thank you for showing me that, though. Hello, August.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back. Sid.
Hi, Zoltan.
I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Oh, hi, Blackthorn.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, these two haven't seen face to face since our last venture.
I think I deserve to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Is that your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty! Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Yeah, we got a Kashik on the way.
Beating each other up once Dravozd is safe.
Fine.
You two can fist each other later. Like, we got bigger things to take care of right now.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Oh, just speak with August when you're ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I guess that was our little chance. Like, hey, if you haven't filled up on potions, maybe go and do so.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate.
He says that like they're gonna kill me. Brother, I am the protagonist. They will not kill me.
Take care of Dravozd till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Alright, here goes. That's a big bull.
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Of course, the other enemies are gonna be all the way over here. Gonna let them clump together. Perfect. Oh, we got more, do we? An Akashic Griffin? I haven't seen a Griffin in ages. Kind of throwing this at me out of nowhere. Not too bad.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
Apparently not.
Oh, is that a chimera? Whoa! Well, okay then. Hi. Look at you.
You're not getting past me.
What a pleasant surprise. Nah, give me that face. And get out of here. Oh, not quite. There we go. This will take care of you. Goodbye, Chimera. That's the first Chimera that's shown up in 16. Wow. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first Chimera that's shown up in 16. I'm sure one of our hunts will have a Chimera as well.
No, the question is, did I miss any?
So we'll find out soon enough, Clive.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable.
I think that's 2 counts of saving the town I've done in 1 week.
Thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you turned up when Drumbush needed you. So, thanks.
I
Now
shouldn't have
kiss.
stayed away so long, and I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravost isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravost what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Yay, everyone's made up. Woo.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh? What is this now? Seal tank. Yo! Let's go!
This is a token of our lasting gratitude.
Another badge for my Boy Scout satchel.
I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Yo, let's go. Oh, return to the hideaway and speak of Blackthorn. Okay, say less. If it means I'm getting a new sword out of this shit, hell yeah. I will take it.
Come back.
And then we also need to go and speak of the Wayne. So it's perfect that it's all brought us back here.
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip.
Oh, everything that we've done up to this point's getting put into this sword. Oh, that's so cool.
And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk to the
This is fucking awesome.
Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Yo, okay, that looks sick. It's like an upgraded Invictus.
Swords. Ragnarok.
I just did the Leonardo DiCaprio point at the screen thing. Oh my fucking god, it's Ragnarok.
Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea.
Everybody hits up the pub.
It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Quest complete, hell yeah. Blacksmith Blues 4. Got her Damarung design draft. Ooh. Diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Necessary for crafting the sword Gator Demerung. And Ragnarok. Dope. Yeah, that sounds like the ultimate weapon there. But let's get that sword equipped, yeah?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Oh, I figured the DLC would have some, like, more ultimate weapon. Ragnarok. Select. Appearance. What was the other thing? Oh, just showing me Ice Brand. Oh, telling me I have Ice Brand equipped. Yes, I should also save. Which I will be heading that way towards gear. Because Ragnarok, quite a substantial upgrade from Icebrand. Very nice. Oh, and then let me save too. And then Blackthorn, what have you got? Why is it showing continuation for Blacksmith Blues 4? Oh, but wow, okay, that's a substantial little checklist I've got there. Primitive Battlehorn and Darksteel, which both are going to be acquired from hunts. Should have known. And I'm thinking I might tackle some of the hunts on my own time.
Anything else?
Sounds like that might not be a bad way to go about doing it. Just for the interest of time and everything.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
But let's go speak of the win. Head back in the mid's dungeon.
Canva lost.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
This is such a cool looking blade. It really is, like, just better upgraded Invictus.
How was she? The Enterprise.
Sort of like how, what was it, Flame Tongue?
You back so soon? So...
Brother, we took the entire session running your little errand. What are you talking about?
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter right away!
Yeah, we might have gotten sidetracked doing some other cool stuff, like getting Ragnarok while doing your little fetch quest.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon.
Oh, that's what goes in that little,
I ain't about to let your good deed go
little roundabout place.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
Okay.
Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
No, Clive travels around the world with, like, the crunched up soda can sounds. Someone should mod that. Please make that a mod.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. I reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway.
Because that one cutscene of Xenos talking with the Eorzean Alliance members. His armor has the soda clink kind of sound. It's just, oh, it's so funny.
The whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Quest complete. Alright. Even weirder science. Done. And expanded potion satchel. Lovely. And we got ourselves a goblin coin. Inventory maximized. That should leave just one more of those, probably. Yes, yes. Potions from 6 to 8. High potions from 4 to 5. Oh no! With 2 Ds! Upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to their maximum. We got it done! Very nice. And then it's on the way, so we'll stop by the infirmary. Just Double check, make sure there aren't any other side quests. None. Good.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
He did same to us. It's okay.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Are we getting a Dion moment? Yeah, Crystalline Dominion. I'm assuming we're going to be catching up with Dion. Yeah, catching up with Dion.
What is this place?
Medicine Girl.
Don't move.
Comes back with a Glock.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
She's too good for this world, for real. Nothing bad better happen to Medicine Girl, or I swear I will kill everyone in the room and then myself. This is a joke.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
There goes our boy.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
He's gonna find himself back at the hideaway, maybe? Work his way back to us?
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
Hey,
Ned. Will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies.
Don't pick his brains too much, Joshua. I don't know how much she's got left. We've been filling it with so much knowledge. It might explode.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Alright. Leave out of the infirmary. Desiree.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Yes, I am. Give me that clutch mine, those 2,500 ability points? Good grief. And the crafting materials. Thank you,
Come
Desiree.
again. I may have more for you.
Alright. Just making sure no other distractions. Good. Check out our hunt board. So we gotta be nearing, like, a completed hunt board. Or, like, completed as in every available hunt should be showing here. Tricephalic Terror. Another S tier. Good stuff. And another mystery location, so it's one I'll just come across. All the S-rank ones are mystery locales. Anyway, thanks, Nectar.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. Clive, I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over.
Yeah, Vivian, I don't think your hair can get any grayer. So I feel your pain.
Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
From it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. Getting the whole team together. That's how you know shit's about to get real. New quest is available nearby. No kidding. Over in the infirmary, we got a side quest there, and then elsewhere in the world, not a thing. Okay. All right. I'll bite. We'll come in here real quick.
Please.
Oh, it's Yote.
Please,
Hi, Yote.
my lord
I'll do
Barnabas.
anything for you. Phoenix, heal thyself.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted.
What's the
Unless we
ingredient?
can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
That's my brother you're talking about?
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria.
Okay.
But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded.
No problem.
The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord.
Yote, I killed a dragon in there. I think I'll be fine.
Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Nice. Alright, Phoenix Hilda is off. Quest accepted. Lay it on me. So let's whip out our world map, head over to 3 Reeds. Oh, it's just right there. Simple enough. Yeah, area's looking pretty thick with, ether over there. Let's kill Ambrosia. We're right our way down there. Where's Torgal? There's Torgal. Oh.
Time to fight.
Huzzah! I went across. I bested your silly little obstacle.
Now to find our stonerwort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
Some Akashic goblins and a Gigas? This is all you got for me? Oh, this will be easy.
There's only one thing for it.
Ow. It's always so funny melting their faces off at point blank. Nice. And grab our pedals here. Nothing to it.
Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Easy peasy. Oh, one more.
All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Don't be so hasty, Clive. There's more stuff to grab, like this chest. Imagine if we hadn't grabbed those 10 sharp fangs. It would have been awful. Anyway, back to the hideaway. That might have been one of the easiest side quests we've had today. Doop doop doop. Go make Yote the happiest lady in all the hideaway. Hello, Yote.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
There you are.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know.
It's almost
You think
like we're
only of
brothers.
how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
And quest complete. Phoenix, heal thyself. What are our rewards here? Magic dash and a meteorite. Cool. Alright, now let's go and visit the shelves.
How do you split the sea?
Go pay Tomes a visit. Actually, no. Before I do,
The stew's
make one last detour. Head into our room, because we got some new letters. Let's see what everyone's up to. Oh yeah, quite a lot. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. Duchy of old, maybe no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many. It is through victories such as these that that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Martha. Nice. It's hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or riding the packs, yet he is not. It's everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together. So as long as I still have the caravans, he'll ever be with me, and I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Eloise. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had he not rode gallantry to our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them lot would still be stuck stilling Blightwater over a Bonner. There's always room for improvement, though. Just don't get your knackers in a knot. Should I come and knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres and ash and whatnot? From Mid. Clive, there's but one crystal left needs cracking. But one man who can do it. Say that you don't miss. Otto. Aw. I like that Otto has been here like the whole time, felt the need to write a letter. Like, putting in the words what he probably would never be able to say to Clive. And that, like, you know, thoughts and words, there we go. Martha's Rest signboard. Crimson Caravan signboard. Nice. Yep. Little collection's coming along nicely.
crew's awfully thin these days.
Check in with Joshua.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything. Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me.
Oh,
Now,
finally unraveling this mystery?
I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Ooh.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Oh, that's cool. Everything's kind of going around.
If you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Oh, hey! Only just noticed, like, in the previous cutscene with Joshua, he didn't have his little scarf thing. It's like a slight alteration of his outfit that you would have only seen there. Huh.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And
No.
Scout.
We're not bringing, not bringing Jill.
Do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like
I don't believe you, man.
The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
He's gonna say take two's backsies on his letter. He didn't mean to send that one. Let me whip out the Maparoni. No, nothing. Let's keep going a while. Let's go speak with Otto. After I had cut the last session a little short.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
Thanks,
I'll
Otto.
hold you to that.
Oh. Here we go. Got ourselves a new fascio point at the Shadow Coast. Let's go. Good boy, Tortle.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
It's about time we brought Gav along on one of these treks again.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes.
So you noticed I used diamond dust to absolutely destroy a coral. Damn! Okay.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Don't worry about it, Gav.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
It's okay. Oh, that's awesome. We'll get Joshua back. And footfalls in ash.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
Did you now?
Alluded territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Let's take a look at our map here. Oh, we gotta get through the castle to get to where we're heading. And then take a look at the world at large. Yeah, nothing new. I think this will make for a good stopping point. We'll start off fresh with our venture into Ash here next time. We are right around that perfect stop time, too. Just wanted to get some good cutscenes in, some good moments before calling it wraps. But let's get our capture card muted, we'll get our Chocobo and Chill. And let's take a look at our raid list, see what we got this evening. Follow in. Let's see. I'm gonna send this off to Cinnamon Buns. We don't get enough opportunities to raid in on Cinnamon. I am very glad to see that they are streaming at the same time that we are. They are playing some Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. So we're getting from one classic RPG series to another with The Legend of Zelda. I'll get that started. And next time we meet up again, I'll be playing probably, if I'm being honest, some more Final Fantasy 16. I really want to hyper-focus on 16 for a while and get it done. I want to finish up a game before these coming weeks where I'm going to be gone for a little while. I do have a vacation coming up, or I'll have a stream where I just don't stream at all. So yeah, we'll probably play some more 16, and if not 16, it'll be Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories or Spyro. I've got both those lined up soon. But that's all I got for you. Take care of yourselves, get some water, get some food. Take care of those chores been holding off on. But take care of yourself, because you all matter. But au revoir, do svidaniya, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, ciao, take care.